What's up?
Fellow audience members.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This moment is the biggest moment in history. I ain't lying. No. You, me? This is a landmark in organism history. Not even dinosaurs can beat this crap. One thing and one thing only. You and me, baby. We're gonna experience this thing together for the first time. I'm gonna unbox Nintendo Switch. Now, you might be wondering, why are you over dramatizing a Switch unboxing? To be honest with you, I have been wanting a Switch ever since it was called the NX. The last console I had, which I actually owned, was the Nintendo 3DS. I bought it all the way back in 2013. December. Around my birthday, Pokemon X and Y was hot off the shelves, baby. Everybody wanted a piece of that 3D Pokemon. Me too. I, of course, am a cool dude, so I ended up purchasing Pokemon Y and accidentally killing the legendary when I battled it instead of capturing it with a Pokeball like a normal person. Now, I bought this thing off of Lazada, with the distributor being YusA, and they offer a lot of things actually. For instance, 2 free games. Now, I have made the decision to purchase Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Now, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I think I'm gonna like this game, but I'm not saying I'm not gonna criticize it heavily. Review coming soon. Now, this next game, I have immense love for, ever since it came out on the Wii U, and that is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now this game, oh man, I haven't played it yet, but I think this is gonna be the best Mario Kart I have ever played in my life. Of course, next up we have basic item number 1, Crystal Case by Hori. This is relatively cheap, you can get it on Lazada for only a couple of bucks. Of course, this came with the package. I don't think I'm gonna use it as often as I would like, but that doesn't mean I won't test it out. And if I actually end up liking it, I'm gonna use it. Next up, something I will actually use when traveling. I am, of course, talking about the pouch. Nintendo Switch, officially licensed product. As you can see, it's sold in Japan, so it must be officially licensed.
Unboxing
Pizza time.
People with sweaty palms, I don't recommend this. But I forgot to mention the tempered glass protector. Now, in all due respect, the webpage does not include a case or like a thing. It just shows like these thumb pads, and oh my god, they are just tapered to it. Now this is what I call quality packaging, guys. 10 out of 10. Let's get to the main course, baby! Opening it up, of course, reveals the 2 Joy-Cons that you will be using until it inevitably succumbs to Joy-Con drift. I have hope that these will last longer than usual. Of course. Ah, there you have it, baby. The Nintendo Switch itself. Whoa, oh my god. That's not all, folks. Opening it up, of course, reveals more stuff, such as the Switch dock itself. Double layer protection for good measure. Good thinking, Nintendo. I appreciate the thought. For a plastic case, it actually has some heft to it, surprisingly. Next up, the controller you'll be using until you actually purchase a real controller, the Nintendo Switch Grip. Now, first impressions, it actually feels pretty good. I have moderate sized palms, it's just that my fingers are. So actually reaching the buttons and holding it in my hands is pretty comfortable. I think I can get used to it. Now, next up, the thing you'll never use, ever, the Joy-Con straps. Make sure the plus sign aligns with the Joy-Con straps. When this came out, I have seen countless unboxing videos where they accidentally mixed it up and, you know, prying it off with controllers. It's not easy! Not easy at all. And I would like to avoid that. I would like you to avoid that too when you purchase a Switch. Slide it in, use the strap, and play it. Now, the button extenders do not feel great, but they are serviceable. And I won't be having an issue when I play Mario Kart with these with a friend or something. To lock them, simply press on it, so it won't go anywhere. To open it up, of course, press this button again. Opens up like magic. Of course, you can't really get the most use of your regular Nintendo Switch without a HDMI cable, which they generously gave us. Good job, Nintendo. 1 point for you. Last but not least, the AC adapter. The AC adapter. Oh boy, it may look huge, but it charges slow. Like really, really slow. The only upside is it's a USB-C. So you can actually use any charger as long as it's USB-C. Oh my god, guys. I'm so proud of me, myself, and I. Oh, and also you, of course, for sticking with me with this stupid ass video, my first video on YouTube. God, it's gonna be a cringy experience watching this down the line when I inevitably gain success. Now, in the meantime, let's actually turn this thing on. Yeah. Joy-Con in. Woo, that sound. Woo, that sound. Come on.